Welcome to Channel 2 Nightly News. I'm your anchor, Jessica Bogie, reporting in. Today marks the first day of the 3-day public mourning for the death of Penn State's coach, Joe Paterno. The first of 2 viewings was held today on Penn State campus in the Pascarilla Spiritual Center. The lines for this afternoon viewing formed early this morning, some of which including ex-players of Penn State. It was also found that President Obama made a personal call to the Paterno family, wishing them his deepest condolences. As everyone may know, Paterno lost his battle with lung cancer on a Sunday morning, January 22, 2012, at the age of 85 years old. A public memorial service will also take place this Thursday in the Bryce Jordan Center at Penn State's campus. This service will be called a Memorial for Joe. All tickets for the event are free, however, they have just sold out as of today. But if you'd like to still go to this event, you may purchase your tickets on eBay for upwards of $500 to even thousands of dollars. Now we will direct our attention over to sportscaster Nora Finelli with the sports updates. Nora? On tonight's sports news, we mourn the loss of longtime Phillies broadcaster Andy Musser. Musser, at 74 years old, passed on Sunday night in his suburban Philadelphia apartment. Musser was known for his coverage of the World Series, Eagles and 76ers games, and the Big Five games. He was also widely known for his 25 years of service to the Phillies before his retirement in 2001. In other sports news, February 5th, mark your calendars, because that is the day when the New York Giants take up their fight with the New England Patriots. This is a very important game because the last time these two teams faced off, the New York Giants took home the win, leaving the Patriots with their first loss of a perfect 2008 winning season. Back to you in the studio, Jess. Thanks, Nora. In other news, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, President Barack Obama will be addressing a joint session of Congress and millions of television viewers. This will be Obama's biggest chance to offer a vision for a second term in the White House. His speech tonight will focus on the positives of his past term, his vision for restoring the middle class, and his ability to persuade voters to stick by him in 2012, even though joblessness is up to a staggering 8.5%. Obama's main goal for tonight's speech is to convince people that he is the only one who can restore economic equality for the middle-class voters. Now we will switch over to our weather reporter, Mary DeVaro, with tonight's weather. Mary? Thank you, Jessica. Today's weather has been very nice at a cool 52 degrees with sun and just a few clouds. And as you can see, tonight's skyline is looking absolutely beautiful. Now for our 7-day forecast. Wednesday will be sunny and cool at 44 degrees. Thursday will have more clouds at 46 degrees. And Friday will have an AM rain, but after that it will be a nice 56 degrees. Saturday will be 46 degrees with some clouds and sun, and Sunday will be partly cloudy at 39 degrees, ending off with Monday at sunny and much more chilly at 39 degrees. Now we will switch over to Dorothy Clawful with entertainment. Dorothy? Thanks, Mary. In tonight's entertainment news, I'd like to announce to you the 2011 Oscar nominations. They are as followed. For Best Supporting Actress, we have Bernice Bejo for The Artist, Jessica Chastain for The Help, Melissa McCarthy for Bridesmaids, Jeanette McCarr for Albert Nobles, and Octavia Spencer for The Help. For Best Supporting Actor, we have Kenneth Branagh for My Week with Maryland, Jonah Hill for Moneyball, Nick Nolte for Warrior, Christopher Plummer for The Beginners, and Max von Sydow for Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close. For Best Leading Actress, we have Glenn Close for Albert Nobles, Viola Davis for The Help, Rooney Mara for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Meryl Streep for Iron Lady, and Michelle Williams for My Week with Marilyn. For Best Leading Actor nominations, we have Damien Bickner for A Better Life, George Clooney for The Descendants, Jean Duvarn for The Artist, Gary Oldman for Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and Brad Pitt for Moneyball. For Best Animated Feature Film, the nominations are A Cat in Paris, Chico and Rita, Puss in Boots, Kung Fu Panda 2, and Rango. And last but not least, the nominations for Best Picture of 2011 are War Horse, The Artist, Moneyball, The Descendants, The Tree of Life, Midnight in Paris, The Help, Hugo, and Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Remember to tune in for the 2011 Oscars on February 26, 2012 to find out which nominees take home the gold. Now over to Emma Clendenning with Health Check. Emma?
Thank you, Dorothy. In tonight's version of Health Check, we have a study here that says stem cells may be able to be used to aid and possibly restore vision in the blind. The study was originally done last summer at the University of California in Los Angeles, where 2 legally blind patients were injected with cells from a derived embryonic stem cells in one of their eyes. And after 4 months, both patients showed improvement in their reading abilities. However, experts say that the improvement may have been psychological because the patients also showed visual improvement in their untreated eye. However, as we know, embryonic stem cells are able to transform into any cell in the body, and scientists are hoping to harness these embryonic stem cells to create a variety of replacement tissues for transplant. But their use has been controversial because human embryos have to be destroyed to create these cells. Meanwhile, though, scientists are pushing ahead with their blindness study, and the company said that on Monday, surgeons in London injected another blind patient with these cells for the study. That's all for tonight in Health Check.
Thank you, Emma. We will now switch over to Amelia Gabriel with our animal news, featuring the Congo African Grey. Amelia? Thanks, Jess. Tonight on Animal News, we're featuring the Congo African Grey, which are usually native to Central and Western Africa in the rainforests. However, Sheena, that's her name, is native to New Jersey. An African Grey's favorite foods are nuts, berries, and various plant life. But since Sheena is a house pet, she likes to indulge in ice cream, crackers, and spaghetti. One interesting thing about the African Grey is that they're the most intelligent bird of their kind because of their ability to mimic sounds and voices of human beings, and their ability to perform cognitive tasks at the level of chimpanzees, dolphins, and human children. A bird like this can live 50 to 70 years. So if you're thinking about having one as a pet, you should know that you need to always be there to entertain your bird with either yourself or a toy. Otherwise, a bird like Sheena can become very depressed and perform many self-destructive behaviors because of that stress and depression. But if you're willing to take that long haul and take in one of these wonderful birds as a pet, they do make wonderful companions and will provide you with many years of joy. Back to you, Jess. Thank you, Amelia. That's all for tonight's news. So from all of us here at Channel 2, we wish you a very good night.